Ramadan Mubarak! This season, StarTimes is bringing more value to you and your loved ones with Ramadan Upgrade promo. Recharge now and enjoy inspiring Islamic programs on Ikra TV, Sunnah TV, and many more. You can also enjoy top Filipino series Gangs of Manila, which begins 1st of March, plus other great content. That's not all. Recharge 1 month on Nova Bouquet and get upgraded to Basic Bouquet. Recharge 1 month on Basic Bouquet and get upgraded to Classic Bouquet. Recharge 1 month on Classic Bouquet and get upgraded to Super Bouquet. Recharge 1 month on Super Bouquet and enjoy 5 days extra on us. Promo begins February 24th and ends March 31st. This Ramadan, enjoy more entertainment, get more knowledge, and receive more blessings. Hurry now! Recharge and upgrade with StarTimes. Ramadan Mubarak.
It's a place very close to you, a place easily accessible in a serene environment with adequate security. Ade Super Hotels Limited is the place with the state-of-the-art facility, spacious car park, air-conditioned rooms and suites with modern toilet facilities, standard swimming pool, well-stocked indoor and outdoor baths, boardroom for corporate meetings, halls for all kinds of events and parties, a gymnasium equipped with up-to-date facilities, restaurants that provide local and continental dishes with special services for banquet and buffet. Laundry services are also available. At Ade Super Hotels Limited, you are assured of 24 hours power supply as well as best ever reception that you can imagine. Ade Super Hotels is located at Elisha Road, PO Box 3028, Akure, Ondo State. Telephone 0803 440 4358, 034 206 855. Email adesuperhotels@yahoo.com. Website www.adesuperhotels.com. Ade Super Hotels Limited, hotel with passion for maximum comfort.
Sometimes great things are worth waiting for, and for those who crave and wait, the experience is truly memorable. Introducing the new Dano evaporated milk, a creamy, tasty, nourishing way to start your day.
Very creamy and delicious. Now that's worth the wait.
Try Dano Full Cream and Dano Cool Cow evaporated milk and taste the Dano difference.
Ramadan Mubarak! This season, StarTimes is bringing more value to you and your loved ones with Ramadan Upgrade promo. Recharge now and enjoy inspiring Islamic programs on Ikra TV, Sunnah TV, and many more. You can also enjoy top Filipino series Gangs of Manila, which begins 1st of March, plus other great content. That's not all. Recharge 1 month on Nova Bouquet and get upgraded to Basic Bouquet. Recharge 1 month on Basic Bouquet and get upgraded to Classic Bouquet. Recharge 1 month on Classic Bouquet and get upgraded to Super Bouquet. Recharge 1 month on Super Bouquet and enjoy 5 days extra on us. Promo begins February 24th and ends March 31st. This Ramadan, enjoy more entertainment, get more knowledge, and receive more blessings. Hurry now! Recharge and upgrade with StarTimes. Ramadan Mubarak.
On the news tonight, stakeholders brainstorm on participation of women in politics. Akure landlords receive training on dangers of building and living close to mining sites. Plus, federal government reviews first phase of renewed Hope Employment Initiative. Good evening and welcome to Nta Akure News at 7. I am Adeni Hadejigbe. Now the news. The call for women to unite and actively support one another in achieving giant strides in politics was once again emphasized during a one-day interactive section with female stakeholders in Ondo State. The event, organized by the Ministry of Women Affairs, brought together women from various sectors to deliberate on ways to enhance female participation in politics and leadership. Oluwakemi Ademola reports.
A gathering of female political office holders and representatives of women's groups in Ondo State to brainstorm on strategies for advancing women's emancipation and political participation. Speakers at the interactive session emphasized the need for women in Ondo State to engage more constructively and deliberately in political space.
Gone are those eras of having to say women supporting women is a friction. It's no longer a friction. It is reality. And it happens in Ondo State.
Some participants applauded the current administration for providing women with the needed platform to strive and contribute meaningfully to nation building.
Let us all our women to be conscious of themselves, that they should believe in themselves, they should bring themselves together as one. They should not allow any division to disorganize them.
The special advisor to the governor on women affairs, Dr. Sean Osamai, commended women in the state for their continued support, particularly during the celebration of International Women's Day. She described women as unique beings, divinely designed to play vital roles in leadership and governance, and encouraged them to remain positive and proactive in their political career.
When you get what you deserve without lobbying, it's a great blessing. And that's why we thank him that anything women, like yesterday that we made approvals for some programs that we need to plan immediately. And it's because he realizes that women need to be taken care of in this government. Yeah. Their welfare needs to be prioritized without begging, without lobbying. So we thank you for that, and I want to approach us. Let's continue to say our words of prayer when we wake up in the morning from the government, so that this administration will continue to be peaceful.
Meanwhile, preparations are in top gear for the upcoming exhibition program to be organized by the Ministry of Women Affairs. In Akure, Oluwakemi Ademola, NTA News.
Residents of Akure have been advised to conduct thorough research and understand the requirements of living in areas where solid minerals are being extracted. This message was emphasized during a sensitization program organized by the Federal Ministry of Solid Minerals Development for Shasha community in Akure North local government area of Ondo State. Abdukarim Ahmed reports.
Ondo State is blessed with numerous solid mineral resources including bitumen, limestone, kaolin, silica sand, granite, and many other resources. The state is boasting of having the largest bitumen deposits in Africa and the second largest in the world. The Federal Ministry of Solid Minerals Development in recent times observed the springing up of residential structures around quarry sites, which prompted the Federal Mines Officer in Ondo State, Engineer Maiwa Omoshebi, to hold an enlightenment session with landlords and residents of Shasha community to educate them on the risks and effects of building in quarry areas, on their buildings, and by extension their lives.
I had to organize this enlightenment program for the landowners and the occupiers, within the quarry area to know that it is not actually safe to build around this area. So let them know the effects of blasting operations and fly rocks on their properties and even life as a whole.
Residents of Shasha community expressed gratitude for the opportunity as they reflect on the importance of the enlightenment program.
It's a very good one, and I appreciate the Ministry of Environment and Solid Minerals because they've enlightened everybody. Like he said, information is key, and also ignorance is not it's not an excuse. So with this meeting today now, I believe it's going to give birth to a positive and a robust outcome at the end of this program.
We have learned a lot, that there is need for us to live together, and there is need for us to be informed about certain laws that guides people living within an environment like this, and what is equally expected of the companies to do as CDA for the community. So I think this is a right step in the right direction.
The state government says the effort is to ensure that miners operate responsibly and live in peaceful coexistence with their host communities. In Akure, Abdulkarim Ahmed, NTA News.
The first tranche of the Renewed Hope Employment Initiative of the federal government is already impacting significance in creating employment opportunities for Nigerians. At a review of the initiative in Abuja, Director General, National Directorate of Employment, Silas Agara says more skills acquisition programs that are aligning with trending marketing opportunities will be adopted in the second phase of the scheme. Joseph Hudson reports.
Look up. Flagged off on the 6th of December 2024, the Renew Hope Employment Initiative has already provided entrepreneurship skills to more than 30,000 unemployed Nigerian youths, with about 5,000 further empowered with starter packs and loan facilities. And here in Abuja, coordinators of the program across the country converge to take stock of the success so far, with trending innovations in mind ahead of the second tranche.
Times have changed. We should be looking at other set skills that will attract the youth. And because we have a lot of graduates roaming the street, not all beneficiaries are looking for starter packs. Some are looking for the knowledge to apply. Once they get this knowledge, they are good to go.
So we have centers in all the local governments, and then it depends on the skill set. For agric farming, we have a farm in Agbowa, that's Ikorodu. Then we also have one in Ekpe. So we were able to get these trainees to the areas that were, the training centers that were closest to them.
Because most of the youth here, I don't know, they are more interested in ICT. So hairdressing, fashion design for the women, and most for the youth, computer.
The scheme is targeting creating more than 100,000 entrepreneurs aged between 18 and 35 within 3 years. In Abuja, Joseph Otsen, NTA News.
As part of measures to effectively eliminate malaria in Nigeria, the National Malaria Elimination Program has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Nigerian Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria. This partnership aims to enhance the skills of medical professionals, ensuring accurate diagnosis and effective treatment. Over the years, Nigeria has depended on foreign training of malaria microscopists in the diagnosis of malaria, but now the country will be among nations to host this training. The National Malaria Elimination Program, with its Malaria-Free Nigeria mandate, has taken its campaign to the doorsteps of the Nigerian Medical Laboratory Science Council, seeking the council's support in the retraining of microscopists.
The establishment of a dedicated malaria training laboratory is a cornerstone of our intervention strategy. This laboratory will serve as a hub for training both the private and public sector health facilities and research towards equipping our healthcare professionals with the knowledge and skills necessary to implement effective malaria diagnostic methodologies.
While the NMEP brings national coordination, resources, and focus on malaria elimination, the MLSC contributes regulatory oversight, technical expertise, and a commitment to maintain a high standards in laboratory diagnostics.
42 microscopes and preservation equipment have been delivered to facilitate training. You are still watching Nta Akure News at 7. We shall be back in a moment. Please stay with us. You're welcome back. You can also watch us through our social media platforms on Facebook, Nta Akure, YouTube, Nta Akure. To broaden their understanding of broadcast media, pupils from Calvary International School visited Nta Akure, Nigeria's most far-reaching television station. Ifeolu Amoshile reports that the pupils were excited to explore the broadcasting of the dynamic station.
The pupils of Calvary International School, numbering about 60 during the excursion, were taking around some operational areas like the newsroom, master control room, and the studio in a bid to unravel myths and reveal realities surrounding the media. The elated pupils highlighted that the excursion has enlightened them in no small measure.
We went to the editing room. They taught us how to edit. I learned about journalism, broadcasting, the news, and everything about the news, and it was so interesting.
I learned how to edit, how to remove unwanted parts from films.
The things we watched at home on the TV, how they are edited, how they are done.
The teachers who lauded the efforts of the management of the Nigerian Television Authority, Nta Akure, noted that the excursion to Nta Akure is a golden opportunity.
Bringing them out here is to get exposure, one, and to know what happens around them, with a view to exposing them to the wider world. And I think that has been duly achieved this afternoon.
Calvary International School was established in the year 2003 with a mission to create enabling academic environments for pupils both far and wide. The school, which runs both day and boarding facilities, is located at Ogunshoyi Lane off Oda Road, Akure. In Akure, Ifeolu Amoshile, NTA News.
And on business news, let's join Adebayo Jagede.
The Naira has depreciated by 2.4% and 2.6% in March at both the Nigerian Autonomous Foreign Exchange Market window and the parallel market compared to the previous month. The Naira is weakened by 2.97%, closing at 1,536.82 Naira per dollar from 1,492.49 Naira per dollar at the start of the month, despite the Central Bank of Nigeria's intervening with substantial dollar sales totaling $668.8 million. The Naira experienced significant depreciation in March 2025 due to persistent demand pressure in the Nigerian foreign exchange market. Also, the global crash in crude oil prices has put Nigeria's 2025 budget under more threat as crude oil declined to $65 as of Sunday. The prices slumped further as the Brent stood at $64.16, while the US West Texas Intermediate went down to $60.73 as of Monday. As the crude oil prices continue to fall, the federal government is faced with challenges of how to make up for the deficit that could arise from the 2025 budget. That's all on business news. Adebayo Jagede, NTA News.
Next on our lineup is Sports Update with Olumide Egotola.
As preparations intensify for the upcoming Under-20 African Cup of Nations, Nigeria's Flying Eagles continue their training schedules in Abuja with goal-scoring skills, among others, as focus. Coach Aliyu Zubar had invited 35 players, including 7 foreign-based players, for the final phase of preparations. In another development, Nigeria met the deadline for expression of interest to host the 2030 edition of Commonwealth Games. After the executive committee meeting of the Nigeria Olympic Committee, reports indicate that formal bidding process will commence as soon as authorities involved approved the process. From Yenegoa, Timini Prioya reports that teams have qualified for the round 32 matches of the ongoing Prosperity Cup in Bayelsa State. Some results of matches played indicate that Royal All-Stars FC were eliminated via lone goal by Peace FC. Bayelsa United Feeders team pipped Solid Stars FC 2-1. Akenfa defeated Dreams FC 3-2 on penalties at the Panchia Center, while NYC Feeders team confirmed supremacy over MFM team 2-1.
And the lady trying is not an easy task to carry, so they're really trying their possible best. And I really appreciate them for what they are doing in Bayelsa State.
We tried our very best, but the game was not in favor of us, so we have to give all glory to God. He has the reason for everything that has happened.
In the UEFA Champions League, Tuesday night first leg quarter-final fixtures show that second-place team in both Premier League and the La Liga will meet at the Emirates Stadium as Arsenal takes on European giants Real Madrid, while Serie A leaders Inter Milan will be on the road to face Bayern Munich that top Bundesliga with 6 points. With sports update, Olumide Eguntola, NTA News.
This sports update brings us to the end of Nta Akure News at 7. Kayode Olorundare is standing by for the Yoruba translation. Good evening.